to how to get your credit up.
Because
who knows this is all you need to do? Look how many people go to college and they get all this debt. So it's there's a lot of traps, a lot of
traps. But
out there.
Like I was saying, we just have to be knowledgeable. We're not educated about this stuff. So technically, in a way, it's not our fault. But at the end of the day, it is our job to go out there and go and seek information. Like they say in the Bible, seek and you will find out, right? Ask and it shall be given unto you. You have to ask. If you don't know something you don't understand, ask. Don't go ask somebody that don't know. Go and ask somebody that knows. If I'm in a science class and I want to understand biology, I'm not going to go and ask my friend biology. He don't understand biology. He's not a professor in biology. He's not a doctor in biology. No, I'm going to go ask my teacher, my professor in biology, because he knows. So we have to go and seek that information. We don't ask my mama. You ask your friend. Oh, my friend told me this, and no, I don't need it. And no. When you go and do your own research, you will learn.
And it's interesting. I totally agree. Oh, sorry, I don't want to interrupt. I only want to say one little thing. So on that, I feel like we kind of self-sabotage ourselves. I see it with people I know. I see it with myself. I see it all around. But I feel like sometimes we self-sabotage ourselves by doing just what you just described, like picking people or like starting a business and like hiring your friends, for instance. And sometimes that can work. But a lot of times, it's not the best business decision.
It's not.
And so, like, we have to know, and I think we have to also be, I think sometimes we get a little cocky as humans. This isn't even a Black people thing. I feel like it's just a human thing. We, as humans, always think that we kind of know, and we say a lot of generalizations. We talk in a lot of generalizations and say all Black people and all this and we all da-da. But there's certain things that some of us do, that there's a group of us that do it. There's other groups of people that do other things, but we have to see where we identify and what sort of, where am I think for me, it's been, personally, I can speak for myself. I know it's been, okay, where am I self-sabotaging myself? Where are the decisions that I'm making? And to what Greg started to say a little bit before, the decisions that he started to say it and he said something else, but it made me think of the fact that our decisions are so important to what our future is. Like, it just seems, I know it sounds so like obvious and cliche, but people don't think about that when they're making the decision, and that's where we lose out, because we can go, oh yeah, decisions are important. It's easy to go, yeah, and shake your head and go, yeah, decisions are important. Yeah, we gotta work together. It's easy to just say it, and it feels good, right? This is why sometimes people do these things, and love to talk about it. But when it comes time to your everyday life and the decisions you're making, and like with your credit card, with your credit, with your, that affects your everyday decisions in terms of, in terms of how you decide to use your money and how you decide to leverage your credit. But then also you have to be virtuous. You have to be modest, and you have to, it's a practice in temperance. And that does work against, it does feel like a trick to our people, not because of the system, but because of the conditions that they put us into, and the brainwashing and the sort of the emphasis on, oh, we're going to leech off the system. Not to say that people are trying to do that. It's just that it's like they like train us to be dependent on these systems, so that we will be dependent on these systems and always fail. And they can put us there, and they can have all the nice houses because they figured out and they've done all these things for their people. So we have to do the same. We have to do the same in terms of, we need to look out for our community. Like you said, we need to look to people that are really good at the things we're not, so that we can learn from them and be humbled by it and go, I have no idea. Really, I just, what do they call it? Beginner's mind. We need beginner's mind when we have something like that, so we can really, truly understand. And that's going to help us. That's just going to make you better. And there's nothing you're losing from being that way and from having that kind of mentality.
So let's get Black to business.